just being out there in the morning skate, obviously a lot of flashbacks and a lot of memories. And I just super excited to come back here and play in front of, this organization and this fan base on the home side this time. Obviously, I've been here a few times on the visiting side in the last, decade or so, but it's pretty special to come back and, be in this dressing room and, come out through this tunnel and be on this bench.
Last time you played here at home, the only guy still in the NHL from that roster was Phil Kessel.
Oh, really?
Does that put that into perspective a bit more for you, Luke, and longevity and everything?
Yeah, I mean, it's crazy. It obviously flies by. There's a huge changeover, turnover of veteran players to younger guys when I was here, and obviously, like you said, a lot of guys are now out of the league. So my career has been a roller coaster for sure, and I never thought I'd ever get the opportunity to come back here. Obviously, like I mentioned before, it was you appreciate being here as an 18, 19-year-old guy, but not to the extent I do now. It's just totally different, and that just comes with maturity and life experiences to appreciate it more. But I don't take anything for granted. I know this is special, and it's crazy just how the timings work out.
How wild is to think that in that time Phil has not missed a game?
That is actually wild to me. I mean, of all guys too, he's against all odds. I mean, if you drop, what a hockey player is supposed to do on a daily basis to get results, and then you have Phil who just does it his own way and has so much success. It's against all odds, and he's had a heck of a career, and I enjoy my time playing with him.
Do you sense the excitement in the fan base, like around here, to see you on that ice again in blue? I know you're excited, but do you feel that connection with the fans already?
Yeah, of course. I mean, being here in my younger days, obviously there was you got off to a good start, and there's some ups and downs in my time in Toronto here. But I think throughout that, as far as I've always felt, is the fans have always been unbelievable to me. And it comes with the territory of playing here and being in the market. You're not going to feel the love all the time, but I can say, in all honesty, in my 4 years here, the fans were unbelievable to me and fair to me. And I'm not on social media, so I don't go looking for it for sure. But there's no question, just the people that have reached out and the texts that I've got, and former teammates and just Leaf fans in general. I think, it's going to be exciting, and I can't wait for it. And like I said, I still can't believe it's happening.
Emotionally, how do you deal with big games, whether it's a playoff game or tonight, games that have a little extra juice? Can you sleep fine? Have you learned how to prepare for a night like that?
Yeah, I mean, not prepare for something like this. I guess it's just totally different. I mean, you look at there's big games over the course of your career, whether it's a playoff game or you're playing like I said, big game or serious siding game in a playoff game. But this is just a little bit different. I think it's more just kind of how my career's evolved to get the chance to come back here and, like I said, play in front of this fan base. It's extremely special to me, and like I said, I still can't believe, over the course of my career too, it's, like I said, there's been some downs where I've been on waivers a couple of times or free agency, and I was always kind of thinking in the back of my mind, I wonder if Toronto would ever give me a shot here again, and I'm glad they didn't, because I feel the timing's better now, just based on my experience throughout my career, and feel more prepared for it. So there's been big games throughout the course of my career, and you rely on certain experiences to fall back on to how you control your emotions, and I'm excited. Obviously, you don't know which way it's going to go tonight, but you just want to go out there and really enjoy the moment.
Luke, when you look back on these last couple of years, especially as you push through a lot of optional skates and stuff, depending on where you were in a lineup on a team to stay fit and ready, I mean, what kept you going through that when maybe you didn't know if you'd ever be a regular or whatever again?
I've always stayed hungry, and I've always believed that I was going to get back, and even when I first got sent down in Anaheim, I had conversations with my brother and my dad, and just being like, I still believe that I'm going to play another 5 or 6 years. I didn't know how that was going to look. I didn't know what the opportunity was going to look like, but I still felt like I wasn't done yet, and been working at it for a while. And my thought process, I mean, it's kind of against the odds in terms of aging in the league, but I've tried to be in the mentality get better with age, and you just learn different things as you get older. I mean, obviously, you're probably not getting any faster out there or nothing like that, but there's different ways to think the game, and that's I tried to change a lot of things up in terms of how I approach a game and off-season work and just little details like that. But I've always had the hunger for it and always trying to improve and get better. And I don't know what my ceiling is. I sometimes I feel like I still haven't gotten there, so I'm just trying to work towards it.
What stands out to you about Morgan?
Oh, a lot. I mean, obviously his skating ability and the way he can jump up in the play and snap the puck up, take the tape to the forwards, and he's just a well-rounded player. I've always enjoyed watching him from a distance, and can eat some minutes, and obviously a quality guy too, who I've known for a little bit over the past number of years. So plus he has Saskatchewan roots too. Played in Moose Jaw and Notre Dame, so that's one thing that stands out.